All right, welcome to step 2. You made it to step 2. Congratulations. That's a good sign. What's step 2? Step 2 is you want to build a list. You want to build a list of contacts. All right, now I'm sure you've heard this before, but I want to tell you, this is one of the steps. This is the step that made a difference in my career in the networking industry. This is the step when I took it seriously, when I finally figured it out that you need a list of contacts. You can have the best product in the world, but if you don't have anyone to talk to, good luck. You can have the best compensation plan in the world. You can have the best opportunity in the world, just like OrGano Gold has. But if you're not talking to people, if you're not presenting, because you don't have a list of who to talk to, you're out of business. And so if you're serious about your financial freedom, if you really want to be free, this is your ticket out. It's called the list. And so what you want to do is you want to make a list of everyone you know by first name, or they know you by first name. You write their names down on a piece of paper, and don't put them in a computer. Write them down on a piece of paper. You write their name and their phone number. You can add later, their email address. You can add that stuff later, but make a list of who you know. Now, for our example here, we want to make sure a minimum, this is not the maximum, but make a list of 50 people that you know that drink coffee or tea, at least occasionally, 50 people. All right? And you make another list of 50 people minimum that might want to earn a little bit or a whole lot of extra money for themselves or their families. So you got 50 coffee drinkers, and you got 50 people that may want to learn about an income opportunity or may want to earn extra income for their family. So making a list is extraordinarily important. I know it's easy, okay, to put 50 and 50, it's an easy thing, but it's also easy not to do, and don't get caught there. And so you want to teach, remember this, you want to teach your brand new distributor, make sure they have their 50 and 50. If they don't have a minimum of 100 people to call and to talk to, they're not going to be in business for much longer. All right, and that's the biggest challenge that distributors have, is that they're not talking to anybody. They're not exposing the opportunity. They're not exposing our product line. Now, you can go outside right now and throw a rock and just go stand beside that rock, and the next person that comes near you, you can ask them the 4 questions. Or you can just say, hey, my name is such and such, and what's your name? You can start having a conversation. Because it's coffee, you don't have to go very far to find 50 coffee drinkers, and we can do the same thing. Who do you know that would like to earn a little bit of extra money for themselves and their family? So with step 2 is build a list of contacts, and then you want to make sure you master those 4 questions. You got to know those 4 questions inside, outside. Hopefully you know them by now. And one of your goals as you're making a list is go get 10 customers. Just talk to 10 people that would just like to drink your coffee. They don't want to know about your business. 10 customers is a minimum. Could you imagine? I'm going to be an OG coffee millionaire already. How many customers do you have? Well, I don't have any customers. Well, you need to have some customers. So a goal that you want to set for yourself is to have a minimum of 10 customers. Learn the retail script. Okay, we've provided it for you. Learn the retail script. It's very simple. It starts off with, I need your help, and you're just looking for people to buy a box or 2 one time. And so there you have it. Step 2 is build a list of contacts. It's your ticket to freedom. Work it out like a muscle. You could get better every day. You could meet more people next week. You could meet more people next month, the next quarter. You'll meet many, many more people next year, but keep on adding them to your list, okay? With that, let's go to the next step, step 3.